This lesson covers TEKS 4.3D. Compare two fractions with different numerators and different denominators and represent the comparison using the greater than, less than, and equal to symbols. Today we are going to use number lines and fraction strips to compare fractions with unlike denominators. Anthony, you've almost finished third grade. Are you ready to try some fourth grade math today?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Okay, so here's Anthony's sheet. Right here, this is what he's going to be working on. So Anthony, let's read. That's okay, buddy. Let's read this. Read this for me.
Miss Peyton's class had perfect attendance 5/6 of the month. Mr. George's class had perfect attendance 7/8 of the month. Compare the math month's perfect attendance for the two classes.
Okay. How do you think we're going to use our number line to compare these fractions? Let's look. Tell me what you notice about the number lines.
That it
What do you see? How do we start the number line?
by first we count how many tick marks there are all the way to 1, but we don't count 0. And then we draw a line and then put how many we had there and start counting.
Okay, so you're right about the tick marks. So look up here. On here, what we have, read this to me.
Tick mark, number of spaces.
Tick marks what?
Number of spaces.
But what's this note right here? Let me show them. This is what we're reading right here. Let's start on this side.
Numerator, denominator.
Right. So would you say that this could possibly say numerator over denominator?
Yeah.
All right. So read this one to me.
Tick marks, number of spaces.
Look at this part and read it again.
Number of spaces.
Okay. Tick marks over number of spaces. Do you see that? Okay. So I want you to look at the sample I have for you right here. We start with 0 and it goes to 1. Look at, do you see how these spaces are shaded in?
Yeah.
How many spaces are shaded in?
3, 4.
That's right, there's 4. So the number of spaces shaded in is what?
4.
It's what?
4.
What is this word?
Denominator.
That's right. And what do our tick marks equal?
4.
The tick marks are what? What do they represent?
Number of spaces.
Or they represent maybe the numerator?
Yeah.
Okay. So why does this say 1/4?
Because it's the first one out of 4.
Okay. How do you think we're going to use our number lines to compare these fractions?
So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna shade in where 5/6 goes and where 7/8 goes, and see which one is bigger and which one is smaller, and then write greater than, less than, or equal to sign.
You are definitely on the right path. Now, first, before you start anything, let's look at our first number line, okay? Let's count the spaces, all right? Count them with me. No, on your number line on your paper, buddy. The first one, let's count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this whole would be equal to 8/8, right? So with 8 wholes, Are we looking at Mr. George's class or Miss Peyton's class?
Mr. George's class.
That's right. Now, on this number line, find 7/8. I'm going to do it on my number line too, and let's see if we match. 6, 7. All right, I've got my 7th tick mark. Good job, Anthony. All right. So if this number line is for Mr. George's class, what can we assume about this number line?
It's going to be for Miss Peyton's class.
All right. Let's both on our number lines mark 5/6. All right, let me see what you have. Good. All right. You have accurately marked your number line. Oh, now Anthony, these are close. It's kind of tough. Which one are these equal or is one greater than the other?
One is greater than the other.
Why do you say that?
Because if it wants to be 5/6, then this would have to be right here. But if it wants to be 7/8, it has to be right here. 7/8 has more. It's larger. Look, right there, right there. It's bigger. It has more longer. So do this. So that is greater. Miss Peyton's class is less than Mr. George's class.
Good job, Anthony. I'm going to give you one more technique to do this, okay? Because when I look at my number line, I see how close together they are. You did a great job of noticing that 7/8 is slightly larger than 5/6. I have here our 6, and let's get our 8s. I have our 8s. So Anthony, what I want to show you on this is show me where is 5/6. Count the tick marks.
5/6 is right here. That would not even be equal to anything. See, because that line right there, and that line is right here. So it wouldn't even be equal to anything. And 7/8 is right here, and it doesn't have a line, so it wouldn't be equal to anything.
You're right. You can very clearly see on the number strips the difference between 5/6 and 7/8. The lines do not line up, is what he's saying. And 5/6 is clearly smaller than 7/8.